This is Charles from GMAT Ninja with today's GMAT Club Verbal Question of the Day. If you've never seen this question before, please hit the pause button, give this a try on your own before you watch the rest of this video. For the rest of you, let's keep going. So first thing that jumps out at me in this one, free to start with these answer choices in any order you'd like. I like to start with the easy stuff. First thing I notice is those pronouns in D and E. I see two singular pronouns. I see it in both of those. Now, what does the it refer to? Really, there's no singulars that come before the it. The only option really that would make any logical sense would be depressed property values. Of course, that's plural. So it doesn't make sense to have the singular pronoun it refer to the plural depressed property values. For that reason, we can get rid of D and E pretty quickly. Let's keep going with these pronouns. In C, I noticed two pronouns. Both of them are plural, so that seems okay in theory, but that first they seems just a little confusing. What is it that's devastating? Is it the depressed property values or is it the large investors? Logically, it's the property values. A little bit of confusion there, a little bit of ambiguity, not an absolute rule, but it's one reason why I kind of go, maybe C's not great. Now look at that second there. Same problem, but even worse here. So the first they logically refers to the property values. There, that second pronoun refers to the homeowners. Now this is getting legitimately confusing. We've got better options in A and B. So for that reason, I can get rid of C comfortably. Now, as we look at A and B, I'm going to keep going with these pronouns. So this they, again, you could say, strictly speaking, this looks ambiguous, but there's kind of a special little thing going on here. You've got two full clauses in the sentence. First clause, the subject is depressed property values. Second clause, the subject is that plural pronoun they. So typically this is fine. Generally, your second subject of the sentence can refer without any problem back to the first subject. You don't really have to worry about the investors there, so I'm comfortable with that. Now, as you look at the end of the underlined portion in A and B, now there's another pronoun there that makes me hesitate just a little bit. I'd argue that in B, the there is just a little confusing again. Who's the there? Is it the property values, the investors, the homeowners? Logically, it's the homeowners, but it makes you hesitate just a little bit of confusion there. Much cleaner in A, whose, there's no doubt at all, it's the homeowner's equity that we're talking about that can plunge or disappear. So that's not a smoking gun. I'm not going to eliminate B based on that alone, but I'm going to give A a little plus mark. I kind of prefer it on that basis. Let's see what else is different between the two. The second thing I noticed is just that overall construction at the end of the underlined portion. In B, in that there. Really, really confusing, awkward way to say that. Now, again, I don't want you eliminating things automatically based on awkwardness, but look at how much cleaner A is. Homeowners whose equity can plunge or disappear. Much, much better than homeowners in that their equity can plunge or even disappear. So again, just a little plus mark next to A, not a smoking gun by itself. What's the third difference? Check out B. They can potentially devastate homeowners versus A, they are potentially devastating. Really subtle thing here, but in B, I think we've got some redundancy there. Can indicates potential, potentially, obviously indicates potential. For that reason, I've got one more thing that makes me go A is better than B. Everything's pointing in the same direction, and A is our answer. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. This is Charles from GMAT Ninja. See you next time.